Okay, to wrap up the work we're going to have for the first due date block of the week is going to be taking a look at Stack Overflow. If you've never heard of Stack Overflow, don't worry. If you're around developers for any length of time, you will. And so in this one, this is again a discussion, and we're going to build upon what you've already learned with the AIM prompting. Okay, so in this case, every year Stack Overflow surveys thousands of developers to see what kind of programming languages, frameworks, and tools they are actually using on the job. Which, by the way, frameworks is now something based on the roadmap you should at least have heard before. Okay, so this is a massive list of technologies. As a matter of fact, here it is. So we're going to use the AIM framework that we learned prompting last time from the monk. And then we're going to, let's have some fun with it. So let's just take a quick look here. So there's just a lot of content here. So it's almost 50,000 developers over 177 countries, 72 questions, 314 technologies. Wow. Okay. So, in this case, in the write up, as I was reading it, it said scroll technology, but I decided to say, or any interest, because some of you may have definitely different interests here, right? So, in the technology area, if we were just to click tech, right, then it would focus. Okay, here's, programming languages, JavaScript, um, databases, right? Cloud development. There's just a lot there, right? So, but what happens here is they just give you like a little infographic here to take a look at it. Um, so, find something of your interest. Okay, maybe focus on technology. It's kind of why we're here, but right, and pick a technology or an interest that catches your eye. Right. It can be the number one most popular on the list, or it could be the dreaded least popular. It's entirely up to you. So now we're going to take aim again, right? What we learned last time with the persona roulette. Okay, so open your favorite assistant, write a prompt using the framework to have the AI explain the tool to you. The catch: you must assist the AI with a wildly specific non technical persona or one of your choice, right? And then here it gives you 19th century pirate, exhausted fast food worker, a hyper energetic fitness coach, a 1940 detective. You choose your persona, your actor. Give it the context, right? Okay, this gives you some example. Give it the mission, right? So then in your post, when you create your post, use a subject line of the technology and the persona or topic area, whatever it was, right? JavaScript, using explained by a 19th century pirate, right? And then the discovery: what technology or area did you pick, and why did it catch your eye? Post your exact character input mission, right? So post your prompt including these areas. And then post a creative explanation, the analogy of the AI generative. Now, by the way, if these get really long, as a matter of fact, if it gets really long, just ask it to summarize, because we don't want long posts in here. We want something pretty targeted. Right, and in the verdict, based on the AI's explanation, do you feel you understand what the tool does? Right? Does it sound like something you want to learn in the future? Okay, so then, and actually I changed this. This is one. Read your classmates' post and reply to at least one. Which persona do you think did the best job? Something like that. Did reading the different analogies help you understand the tool you'd never heard of before? Right. So this is where the more you read, the more you get to learn. So this is how I grade it: the survey discovery and the prompt, the AI output and persona verdict, right? And then the substantive reply. And again, I will modify this to just one. So have fun with this. Let's take what we've learned and then take a new topic, a very common one in this industry. And here are actually those major categories if you want to take a look around and find what area you want to focus on. All right, have fun with it.